Okay, no. So let's say this is the Earth, right? So this wall is the ice wall. Like the Earth is flat, and if you because when you look straight forward, right, you can't see to the other side of the world. Welcome to the School Bus, a podcast that will take you the life of a teenager's high school experience. I'm your host, Eric. This is my co-host, Amy. And then below us is our returning guest, Urian.
Hi.
So our other co-host, Ashley, couldn't make it today because she's volunteering. Let's talk about Thanksgiving break, which is for me, and Urian is gonna be in 1 week.
Me too.
You too?
Yeah, I have the same
So we have
grade.
Thanksgiving break in 1 more week. So let's talk about that.
I'm just excited for the food because I love to eat and I love my mom's food for Thanksgiving.
Same. I love mac and cheese. That's like,
I
yes.
don't eat mac and cheese for Thanksgiving. I just eat like rice and beans and
Oh,
cake.
but that's valid,
I
honestly.
like seeing my family. So what are your Thanksgiving break plans?
Oh, I have a
Nothing.
I have a science Olympiad like competition on the 18th.
On the
Mm,
18th.
It's like we have to like because of it started in COVID. Yeah, so it's like at home, but it's
Uh,
like I don't know. COVID messed a lot of things up.
Is it virtual?
Yeah.
So,
about
Amy, what
what?
are your Thanksgiving plans?
I'm gonna honestly just be lazy. I'm probably gonna like play games, all break and chill and have fun, and maybe even go on my scooter.
I think this break, because I'm in beta club and I have a service project, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably like email like hospitals and stuff, like asking if they would want like donations. So like we
What?
can plan like for donations like
You don't
after.
have money?
What?
You don't have money.
Item donations, not
Oh,
monetary
It's
donations.
like a toy drive, right?
Yeah, toy
oh,
drive. But me and my like the other leader was thinking was like making crocheted or like knitted hats for like children with cancer.
That's fun.
And it
That's
brings in like that handcrafted element with like the overall donation aspect of it.
we could like, or sorry, you could ask like small businesses and stuff.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Amy, do you want to go into another topic?
um, does anybody want to talk about a paranormal activity that happened in their life?
Um,
Um,
I mean, you're like
so
this, like in your chair.
I don't know what you're talking about. So what happened was I was so one time. Oh wait, I don't have a light.
Why am I
Okay.
so down? Like my
Wait, Amy, can you talk about a paranormal experience?
yeah. So in my house in Georgia, one time I think I wasn't home alone, but I think my parents were outside and my sister too. And my brother was inside, and we all of our rooms are next to each other. And my brother was playing a game, and the bathroom is right next to all the bedrooms. And was walking to his room, and I heard like somebody whisper like, and I was like,
Are you
and
sure
then
it wasn't your buddy?
no, he was playing a game. I heard him talking while I heard the Amy, so he can't
oh,
talk, make two voices at the same time. And then I heard like, come here, and I was like, and then I got scared, and then I made my brother turn off the game because I was actually scared. But there was like nothing, but the bathroom was like dark and creepy, so I hope there wasn't like a stalker in the bathroom or a ghost.
that's scary.
Yeah.
On like many occasions, that's happened to me so many times, especially when I'm like home
Same,
alone.
but I actually think it's like something like wrong with my
Mm.
brain, like where I hear someone like
Yeah,
say my voice.
but
Well, I always think somebody's kidnapping you.
it's not even like like someone calling to me. It's just like I'm hearing voices of people that like my mom, for example, like
You guys are flying. Oh,
she
sorry.
wasn't in the house currently, but like I could just still hear her in my ears, and I was like,
Oh my God.
So, um, so basically, oh, this is flashing light warning if you have
Wait,
epilepsy,
should I
flashing
turn
light
on
warning
my
if you have epilepsy,
should I turn on my nightlight?
and we turn those lights back on.
Wait,
Wait, why is it flashing? That's bad. Okay, so basically, One. Oh my gosh, Alien, that's gonna be so bad.
Sorry, guys.
So basically, one time, when I was like 12, my parents were like remodeling and renovating the house, right? And so we were like repainting the walls, and they didn't want Amy, and they didn't want me and my sister to like sleep in our rooms like with the paint just new, right? And so like we're
Oh
all
my
like
god,
so
that's actually scary.
Alien,
Lights
that's so
are
scary.
Ew, wait, let me turn my lights back on. I'm scared.
Same. Okay, so basically, we were like repainting rooms, right? And my parents didn't want like me and my sister sleeping in like a room where like the paint was drying, because that's like bad for your lungs, right? So then,
Yeah.
so basically, we are sleeping like on an air mattress in their bedroom floor, and I can see like the hallway right like straight in front of me, and it's like night and it's dark, and the only light in the room is like the heater, like the light from like the LED display on the heater, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
and then when I'm sleeping and my whole family's sleeping, I look at straight and I see like this white apparition like standing at the doorway, and it starts like and it rushes past as
Wait,
soon as I look at
what?
it. Like this white like shadow, like apparition.
Oh, ew, you're possessed.
Oh, me?
What do you mean white? You saw like a white figure?
Yes, I saw like this white humanoid figure. It was like, and
Ew,
then I saw
don't
it like
say that. I'm getting scared.
yeah. And then oh, today my stomach was possessed because
Ah.
because I was taking my math quiz test thingy, right? And the whole class is silent. And then it sounds like my stomach is growling, but the only thing I ate for breakfast was a banana. And I woke up like 5 hours before that math test. And so like
Oh
my
my
stomach's like,
god.
ooh, it was like, ooh,
Arian,
ooh.
stop.
It's like, so my stomach, it was so embarrassing.
Guys, I'm really scared right now.
Did any of you guys watch the FNAF movie?
Oh,
Oh, I'm the only one?
how was it?
Was it good?
Yeah, I
No
think
spoilers.
it was kind of good. I'm just gonna say this, it didn't show the actual story of FNAF that much. Like they made a whole new story so it was kind of confusing.
When I saw it, I thought the animatronics were CGI.
Oh yeah, they're real.
Oh,
I saw that like clip of them like
yeah.
hugging the
But
animatronics.
yeah, and I saw like a clip where they said like Foxy caught on fire, like
Oh,
in real life.
Not my boy Fox. Foxy was
So
like the only
someone
one.
should call OSHA on that. Someone should call OSHA.
The Foxy was like the only one who was an actual animatronic. Everything else was like human.
So
Um,
um,
oh, did you guys see the flip? I did a flip.
really?
Did you honestly? I first I slid down, then I went over there and I
do a
did.
flip. Do it
Okay,
again. I didn't see.
it's really bad, but in the darkness, you would
Oh
probably
my god,
think
my
it's really
bangs.
good.
Bang.
Watch me.
Oh, watch me. Watch me. Oh my god. Wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was so fast. Like,
Okay, let's talk about Amy. Get off that phone. Amy, put that phone down.
Put that phone down. Put that phone down. Put that phone down. Put that phone down. Put that phone down. Put that phone
sound. It's sound.
Let's talk about navigating digital/online trends.
I did not write that.
Yeah, ChatGPT did. Let's
Oh
talk about
my god.
navigating online digital trends.
What does that even mean?
Like in the modern world, like how are you coming across, like how are you interacting and viewing these modern online trends on social media?
Wait, that made it worse. I thought I understood it, and now like I don't understand it.
You mean like just trends online, like
Yeah,
fashion?
like experience, like how are you interacting with them or viewing them?
Oh, give me an example.
If he said yes, so if you could say yes, if you could say if yes.
hmm.
Well, I woke up one morning because I went to sleep last night, you know?
Yeah. So like let's bring up an example. Like what's a trend you're seeing right now, like on social media?
Hmm.
Oh my god, wait, what's it called? The Uncanny Valley makeup trend. Have you guys seen that?
That's scary.
That
I
was
mean,
so 2022.
they're doing it right now. Like it's a
Yeah.
They're
trend.
doing it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Kim
honestly.
Kardashian.
Wait, what?
Kim Kardashian.
No! I forgot about her.
Kim Kardashian.
She's so Kim Kardashian.
Ew, I just slammed back like, oh my god. That's my hat.
So let's
1 second.
so let's talk about like trends in general, like what's a trend, like the Pookie trend, the guy who says, let's talk about that trend.
Oh, he's cool.
I think he's cute.
Yeah.
Let's talk about something not superficial.
I think it's a good way, like it's a funny way of like not like a funny, but it's like a lighthearted. Okay, wait.
It's just a sassy man.
Oh, I forgot that was like the source of it. No, but he's cool. Like he's building a cool community. So
I think it's so interesting though, like on social media, how you build those communities, like
Yeah.
especially like how you view that one lady who's like the Boston CEO lady on TikTok and like the Flop Tropica thingy on TikTok. It's interesting how like these people who don't even know they're like of a community now are like the head of a community.
yeah, I
Am I
mean
being possessed?
oh, I feel like that's the internet. You know, like a lot of people just like hyperfixate on like a bunch of like trends or like topics, and then like even if a person doesn't know that they're like famous, like it still gets back to them. And I think that's nice. Unless it's like a bad trend, which
Let's
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and the I forgot what it was called, but it's like when people like obsess over celebrities.
oh,
Like what is that
Like
called
what?
again?
paparazzi stalking.
No, it's like it's parasocial relationships. Like I think
Ah.
that's a really interesting thing to see, and I think it's like
What do you mean?
parasocial relationships, like hip-hop
Like-
stands.
Oh,
Mm.
that was
So I think
really
it's really
direct
interesting,
and
and
interesting. Okay, I'm sorry.
it's also really negative, because it's like these people who are human beings are being treated like they're like above human or something, and like
Yeah.
they're being worshipped by these, like by their fans, and
Yeah,
it's
like-
unhealthy for the celebrity or individual, and it's unhealthy for like the community and fans.
Yeah,
think
like and especially like with people in like high power, like a lot of times when I hear parasocial relationships, it's when people bring them up when like something like not extremely bad, but like how the celebrities interact with fans. Like I remember my friend sent me this thing about this singer and his girlfriend. It's okay, this is like a really dark topic. But
Uh-oh.
basically it was like, you know, that trend where it's like, oh, I was this age and they were this age when we like and then this is us throughout the years. It kept going. And it kept going until 15 and like 22. Because he's a singer and she's a fan. And they stuck
Oh.
together for like more than 10 years.
Wait, they're actually dating?
Apparently. Yeah, that was
Oh.
really interesting. Because like it's like first of all, like people shouldn't like I feel like celebrities, like you shouldn't idolize them like so much where it's like, oh, they are a different type of like human in your mind. But at the same time, there are some people who are bad people, and then they like try to do something off of that, which is like horrible. Yeah, like
Mm.
especially like with I feel like with our generation, there's so many like celebrities, right? And it's I don't know,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to like differentiate because some people are in the spotlight like all the time. So it is easy for a lot of people to be like, "Oh yeah, they're like I don't know, like they idolize them way more
Yeah.
than I think like say like 20 years ago, I think. I mean, unless I could be wrong, but like I feel like it wasn't as crazy back then.
Hmm. And it's crazy with K-pop too. Like some people have a problem, me
Oh,
included. Yeah.
So let's get more educational focused now.
okay.
What colleges do you want to go to?
Um,
I don't
I
know.
so I'm thinking of like medical like field stuff. So definitely something that has a good program. To be honest, there are some schools that I've like seen, but I haven't like done a deep dive into their program. So like that's basically like what I'm planning on doing like this year or the latter half of this year. Because especially it's important to start doing like or start looking at application stuff and start looking on how you can better your career to meet their requirements. Also like what is it called? I don't know. Or oh yeah, I saw like one of my friends because they're also in like they're also a sophomore. They went to like a college visit school, which honestly
Oh,
I might start doing that because I feel like
Oh yeah.
once you get into like junior senior year,
Yeah.
it's harder to find time to go visit the colleges. Yeah, so I
yeah.
like this year is more of a like, oh, here's like introductory or like which colleges are you thinking of right now? Instead of like junior year doing all those things where there's so much more stress because it's like the final year before applications, you know? So that's for me, that's my like plans. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Are the college visits like virtual? Or...
No, they went to like the actual college.
Oh, the actual college?
It was a really like high end one though. I don't think I'm because especially you have to like think of like scholarships. Oh yeah, scholarships. Like you have to start preparing to apply to them
Yeah.
or start applying to them because some of them you can apply to right now. But you need to start also like meeting with your like guidance counselor and stuff and
Yeah.
thinking of
I need to do that more
yeah,
often.
like what's the best way of going forward, you know? And
Yeah.
I like obviously like high school life is so like stressful as it is. Like first of all you have your classes and they
Yeah.
might range from oh this is a easy course or like this is a course that I know I'm gonna succeed in to like oh this is this like AP or like some like even extra or IB programs like they do a lot of rigorous work AP and then there's some things outside like past AP then at least in my school which are like oh this is gonna take a lot of my time and then also you have like extracurriculars especially if you do sports I honestly the people who do sports are so like they're so talented in like time management because I don't know how I would be able to do like a sport like most days of the week and then also be able to maintain good grades you know
Hmm.
Yeah. I feel like I feel like there's such like a major like push in culture on like doing every extracurricular, doing every difficult class you can,
yeah
like doing all this stuff. But like at the end of the day, that's really not for everyone, and pushing that on
Oh,
people like just cause stress.
yeah. I don't have like a specific college I want to go to, which is really weird. I don't know, because I don't think I could get into an Ivy League, but I feel like
Well, I mean, the thing is, nobody knows like how you get in. Like they don't say like what you have to do to get in. So
yeah
like
I
I
mean
guess it's really
I've
just luck at the end of the day.
yeah but there are
mm,
like especially if you've taken I think every high schoolers now start to experience this because I took a national like one of those national tests when I was like in seventh grade so I've been getting emails from those colleges or like from colleges that I'm not going to but it's good to keep in the back of your mind because they're giving you all these resources about their college and so especially once you start taking like SAT, ACTs in sophomore, junior, senior year, it's more important to like see what resources the colleges can provide you before you actually go there, you know?
mhm.
I think I'd want to go to like some. I don't know, try something like. I mean, I think you should always have like a safety. So like probably something
Yeah.
in state and something out of state.
I I think for me, preferably like I haven't looked too much into this, obviously, but I feel like in-state, at least for me, that's
This
what I
in-state's cheaper
prefer.
too.
Yeah, it's cheaper. That's like one of a big reason. Also, like out of state, honestly, I feel like you could have similar programs in state if you're going out of state, unless it's like Ivy League, because Ivy League is Ivy League, you know?
So
Mm-hmm.
let's talk about trying to stay motivated when school is tiring.
Um, I don't know. I don't know how to start.
Um, yes, do it.
Yes. Okay. So for me, basically, I recently got a planner, even though it's like almost the end of the semester. But I got a planner and it keeps me super productive. I don't know why. I guess it's because I feel like if I don't fill it out, I'm not gonna be productive. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm never
Yeah.
gonna fill it out. So I just have to
So
keep filling it out. And like I do the stuff and I check the stuff off and it makes me feel good that I'm actually, doing my work and staying on task.
yeah, that's nice.
So
That's
yeah.
definitely like because I know at least in our like county or like surrounding counties, they give you like an agenda. So it's like some kind of planner in middle
Do
school.
they?
At least for mine, they gave us like free, like it was free also. It was like planners in middle school, all throughout middle school, and I think in fifth grade or something. But in high school, I think they just stopped doing that.
Yeah, in eighth grade they stopped for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
Mm.
basically last year what I did was because I don't know when I got it, probably in the summer, but this is from this year. I got eyeballs in here. It's
Ooh.
Halloween. And then this was from last year. Yeah, I bought this even if like cuz I am not the person to like even if I have a planner like you can see here so many if you can see. I don't think you can see, but
Oh.
there's like a lot of writing. But on the other pages, some days are like empty because there are some days where I'm just like I forget to or it's
Mhm.
like such a long day. I'm so tired and I have to just finish my work and then go. But having a planner definitely is one of like I think the greatest tools you could have because it allows you to see into your future so you do not like get to a point where you're stressing yourself out on one day of the week or like on a Friday or on the weekends. So in this way, you can like see which deadlines you have, when's your quizzes, when's your tests, when's your club dates. You are very prepared for the week, and even if you're like, oh, but even if you're like not doing well that week, it's still a good habit to keep because you'll still feel, at least for me, what I felt was like satisfied. Yeah, I felt like satisfied in myself that I was able to, for this whole week, be prepared every single day of the week, even if I'm not like doing my best that week. I was still feeling good by the end of it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, personally for me, I like using Google Calendar because like you can plan things like months in advance and like as you get closer to the day, Google Calendar will show you the things. And like you can just set notifications overall, like at certain times or at certain days, like to notify you about that.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
personally for me, like that's how I stay organized.
because I know a lot of my classmates also have like they do digital planners. But for me, I feel like I was just more accustomed to like having to write it down. And it's also it's like it's a good like like at the end of the day or near the end of the day or near the end of your classes how it gets a little like stagnant, you're just like sitting there a little bit as you're working. It's a good like time pass, just planning out
Yeah, I do
what
that
to
all the
do.
time.
So do you want to talk about Diwali?
Yes. Okay, guys.
What's Diwali?
Oh, it's just like festival light. It's fun, We do some puja or like prayers. We do prayers, and then we
Oh,
eat some food. Oh, we have okay. And so basically like you light up like your house, you know, and it's so fun. There's so many candles and
Wait,
I
with
love it.
fire?
Yes. And then oh yeah, and then we do like we have like sparklers and stuff and we do like fire not like actual fireworks. I mean some people might do them, but we do like on the ground and just like spits out.
Oh,
So yeah, we're gonna
like
do that.
sprinklers?
I think so, that's what they're called, yeah. But I love the sparklers, like especially the ones with it's like kind of like there's like a cloth on the end, not it's like paper, yeah, it's like paper on the air in the end, and it's like really long. I love sparklers. They're so
Yeah, I heard someone talking about the food and how it was like good.
oh yeah, I mean
Oh,
like
wow.
we cook, so we're gonna cook. Some people might yeah, most people cook, I think. Unless you're going to like some big event, they might cater, but yeah, usually I celebrate with my family.
Wow.
So is it like, oh, so it's like a like it's like a holiday basically.
Yeah,
Like a
kind of.
celebration.
It's like yeah, it's like a celebration, more like a festival. Like, and it's just a good time, and I'm very excited, and yeah, that's all. Happy
So,
Diwali!
oh wait, where's the topics? Okay.
I love the beanie.
Thanks. This is
We need to get one
Dream's.
for Aryan. He needs. I think he's about to cry. Like he was literally getting bullied. We were so at the beginning of the day. Okay, here this whole story is like, oh shit. Okay, can you include this on the podcast? I feel like actually no, he would not like this.
Okay, let's not talk about it
I
then.
forgot there's another Ari, and I was like, why are you
Oh
talking in third person?
yeah, a little goofy like that sometimes.
Since Christmas is coming up, let's try the Mariah Carey thing. It's time.
Oh, that was
Okay,
so good, Eric.
okay, someone else try.
Okay. I don't. I can't do it.
Let's
now.
do it.
So
We both
bad.
did it. You can.
Okay, I'll try to do that high. Ready? There you go.
Wait. It's time.
Why is it flying?
There you go. Whistle notes. Real.
Happy birthday,
No!
dear Grandpa. Happy birthday to you. Let's talk about balancing mental health with school, mental and physical health with school.
I don't know how to answer that. I don't know why I read
Yeah.
it.
That's honestly that's such a like tough topic because of course like everyone's situation's different, like especially like what they're dealing with in their like home life and stuff, and you know their environment. But honestly, it's good to like us even if you have like assignments and stuff, take time for yourself. You don't want to be like even if you procrastinate, like I procrastinate, so it's easy to like spend a long time on like your assignments, but it's like even if you spend a long time on your assignments, like it's good to like set time for yourself to just like relax, like however that might be, like reading a book or like watching TV or something like that,
Yeah.
because after a while, all the words, you know, it starts to get yeah.
I think it's important to also like reward yourself too. Like
Yeah.
if you like studied for like 3 hours and like give yourself like a reward, like go on like TikTok or YouTube Shorts, like Instagram Reels for like 15 minutes.
Honestly, that would for me, I have to stay away from that because they're so like the way the algorithm is, it's just you know, you have to keep scrolling. So for me, I get trapped
Yeah.
into that and I like lose my
Yeah.
What I do when I'm like doing my homework and I'm too distracted, I just throw my phone on my bed.
oh, that's what I do, but then that does not help me.
I try to stay away from my phone.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
Eric, how
mixing
many
some song
cameras
right
do you have? Oh,
I have a camera up here actually.
he's writing something.
Up here. Up here.
No, there's nothing up there. Ah, the voices. The voices.
Voices.
Ah. Honestly, that's like me sometimes. Like honestly, they're not voices, but they're more like my body just like it just questions itself, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Um.
Hmm.
Let's talk about.
Oh, wait. I have something to say. If you are doing your homework, what you should do is reward yourself with candy as you're doing your homework.
That's really bad because what if you'll get diabetes? Or like, what if you can't eat sugar because you'll have like a higher
Well,
chance of
then
getting
find
Okay, so then
diabetes?
something else.
snacks.
Oh my God,
Snacks.
Eric.
What if you can't eat? Like,
Like
what if
if
you
you
have
finish,
Then
like reading a paragraph, just like give yourself a candy or
reading a
something.
paragraph? No, that's
Or
reading a text.
reading a chapter. I don't know.
like finishing one. Okay, here, perfect strategy. Finishing one class's like work. Just take a 5-minute break, eat something, drink something, use the restroom as needed. You're at home. I don't. There's. I mean, unless everyone's different. But just like have time for yourself, like 5 minutes, and then once you finish them all, you can do whatever, go to sleep. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
And surround yourself by people who also study. Amy, I
Who
saw
are?
that fly.
There's a fly in my room, and it won't get out.
Okay,
I'm
should-
so sorry.
let's talk about well, let's talk about study tips. So I'll go first. So a study tip that I do is that what?
Hmm?
Okay, a study tip that I have is like just if you're like at a desk, then like clean off your desk, and then when you study, don't look at your bed. Don't face your bed when you study. It's like behind me, I have my bed, so whenever I study, like I never look at my bed because
Yeah,
then
my
that
bed's
means like
behind me.
you're
Yeah.
associating like sleeping with studying, and that's like really bad or something.
Yeah.
And like
Mhm.
never study on your bed, and like study in a clean, like try to study in a clean space. Like if you have like a messy desk, then like try to clean off like the mess.
Yeah, because oh my God,
It's like
it
feng
has-
shui. Like a clean desk is like a clean mind, and like a
Yeah.
clean room is like it's
Yeah.
clean. It's a clean mind.
Like I don't know if this happens to y'all, but like for me, even at school, if my desk is too crowded, if I don't have much like room, like my body is just starts, it's just really uncomfortable. Like there's like,
Mhm.
yeah, I feel really uncomfortable. I can't like focus on my work. Like I'm just like, and especially like when for me like a study tip, what I do is I just like yeah, obviously don't face your bed and do not study on your bed. Trust me, do not study on your bed. I have fallen asleep so many times. You
Mhm.
like it's really bad, but it's like it's really rewarding to like the next day, I'm so prepared, I don't have to stress that much. Yeah, no.
Or like
Um,
just getting it over with. Like
yeah.
knowing that like you got it over with and like now you can like finally be free.
Yeah. Oh, a
Mhm.
good study tip. I know this might seem a little like, wow, like so like such a nerd, don't study the night before only. Just study like 1-2 days before as well, because first of all, it really helps your time. Because for me, how I study is I look through my notes a lot and I quiz like I like cover up some stuff and I'm like quizzing myself I have to keep doing that. I mean, that's just how I do it. And then I do my practice problems. I look at my notes sometimes, or sometimes I'm like, let me do this and let me look at the answer key. Yeah, and so that's how I study. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so that's how I study. Oh yeah, so basically what you should do is do your studying or look through your notes a lot one day before or even in class, like keep looking through your notes.
Yeah,
Because it helps you like keep that in mind, because then the next day you're prepared to be like, oh yeah, I know all of this stuff and all of this stuff. Now I can just do my practice problems and look through it a couple times and maybe I'll be ready, like
yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, what I do sometimes is like for math or like science, like review your notes every day, so like you can build upon that and like you can remember that and put that in your brain. Like you should be looking at your notes every single day, or like you should at least be trying. And then like I think ballooning works well for me. Like it's like you write down everything you know, and then like whatever you're missing, you study.
So let me think. Study tips. I use flashcards a
What the
lot.
hell is wrong with you, Eric? No, okay, the camera went out and then it went back. He's flying across the room, leaving
I didn't
the.
see.
No, it's so funny. Okay, it's like this, and then he turned it on, and it's like, and walks out. Okay, but yeah, what is
Yeah.
your study tips?
What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. Um, so oh, flashcards. I use flashcards a lot,
Oh,
and they really do help you because you just keep looking through them and they really help. And also studying like before, even 30 minutes before can help. I'm like not the only time you study for something, but like if you have reviewed multiple times and then you study again, like 30 minutes before a test, it will really help, I
yeah,
guess.
like cramming, it's bad, but it's good, you know? Like you're
Yeah.
that information fresh in your mind, especially if you have other classes. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's like obviously don't in the middle of the class just be doing your I mean, unless the teacher is like really chill and stuff, don't be like studying that whole
Yeah.
class for something else. But
Yeah.
like and every like last 15 minutes and stuff, just bring your notes out, like look at them a little bit. You know, it's very
Mm-hmm.
easy to remind yourself throughout the day and then test comes and it's like woo.
Yes. And I love like when you like study a little bit before a test and then when you start the test, you're like, oh, this is what I just reviewed. So like you know how to do it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And oh, like it doesn't even have to be like tests, like extend that to quizzes and stuff because honestly, you need to have that good foundation and that helps if you're like learning all this information, you know, one night, two nights before the quiz and then as you keep learning, okay, and then you keep like learning new topics, but at the same time you've already like you haven't mastered it, but you know you like you're really like sufficient in those like original topics. So once you're reviewing them, it's very easy to see like it's very easy to remember all of them like at once. Eric, are
Mm-hmm.
you okay? You're muted.
Yeah.
Okay. Um
Amy, do you want to talk? Do you want to continue?
I already finished talking about study tips.
Okay.
Should rewatch it when you're editing.
yeah. Um Okay, guys, let's talk about. Let's okay here. What? Okay. Do you think it is too early to start Christmas in no like early November?
It's time.
Maybe mid-November, but
See,
early November, maybe not yet.
Early November, yes.
yeah.
As soon as November starts, it's time for Christmas.
But
Honestly,
Thanksgiving.
like I love
Thanksgiving can
the
fuse into the Christmas holidays.
like
Oh yeah.
I love the like enthusiasm, you know? But
Mhm.
for me, it's just I feel like at least okay. I know in a lot of like because especially I'm not like Christian or anything, so it's like Christmas isn't a big holiday, but for like many people in at least in America, it's a big holiday. So I feel like it's more important for other families to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna start Christmas like as soon as November starts. But for my family, what we do is usually like last week of November and stuff. But I love Christmas music. It's so like inspiring, you know?
What's your favorite
Mhm.
Christmas song?
Hmm.
Ooh, let me think. Um,
Mine would be Wham, like the last Christmas.
Oh, I love that song.
I'm trying to
Um,
think.
I think it's what is it called? Santa Tell Me, Ariana Grande. I love that song. It's so it's because it's so like it's catchy, but at the same time it's so upbeat. You feel so much joy and Christmas spirit, you know?
I like rocking around the Christmas tree because it just reminds me of Christmas every time. Well, obviously, but like it's so and Home Alone, so it's such a good song.
Mm.
Walking around.
What's your favorite like holiday shows or Christmas shows?
Um,
Home Alone.
I mean, I
The
don't know.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I need to watch that. I haven't watched that many Christmas. Like, I mean, of course I've watched them. I just don't rewatch them. You know?
Mm.
Yeah.
Like, I think I've vaguely seen Home Alone.
Oh,
that counts.
really?
Well, like there's so many movies, you know, that it's so hard to say them all.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I've heard about The Nightmare Before Christmas. I guess I'll watch that, you know.
Mhm.
Eric, I'm sorry for your loss. I love those kind of post-it notes, you know, they're like really fun and they're like,
Amy, do you want to talk about like a funny topic?
Let's see. Um, what topics? Oh, guys, what's your song of the week for
Can we
you?
talk about K-pop?
Okay, this
Song
Talk
of the
about it
week.
already.
might
Just
be
talk
your
about it
fault.
already.
We're talking about song of the week first, so
Yeah,
calm
Eric,
down.
what's your song of the week?
Oh, this one's a good one. It's from Olivia Rodrigo's Mocking Snakes and Songbirds from the Hunger Games, and it's like let me check. It's I forgot what it was called. Amy,
I'm looking for a song.
Oh,
we can,
okay.
it's Can't Catch Me Now by Olivia Rodrigo from Songbirds and Snakes, The Hunger Games.
Oh. I don't think you can show that on YouTube.
You can.
Oh, you can? Okay.
There's
That's
nothing
a-
wrong
Yeah.
with it.
No,
It has
like,
been my favorite song for
Okay.
so long.
Here. How do I? Okay, so
Or-
this is really like niche. I don't know. It's not that niche. It's okay.
You can't play music.
Oh, yeah, I'm not. It's like okay, so it's a Bollywood movie. It's, Happy New Year. It's okay. It's okay. It's very recent and it's very like I don't think a lot of people liked it, but I think it's like funny. I haven't finished it, but this is the song. Oh, it's called Manwa
Okay.
Lage. Definitely did not pronounce that right. I'm sorry.
Yes.
But
Wait,
it's
my
such a-
favorite song is like, I always look for good and bad. I always
Eric, no!
Good.
Please, please do not. That's iconic actually. That girl, she's been through so much, but she
Oh
persevered.
wow. I also like the Disney song Speechless from Aladdin. I won't
You
be
can't sing.
silent.
You can't sing, you can't sing, you can't sing.
La, la.
Oh. No, that song is so good. Like the
Amy, let's talk about your topic.
like the live action Disney movies, like some of them they've been okay, but
Ariel
the
was the
song-
best one. Ariel
like,
was
some
the
of the
best
songs
one.
have been really good.
Yeah.
The Ariel live action.
Oh, I haven't
It's
seen
the
that
best
yet.
one.
Actually, yeah, we don't have Disney Plus anymore, so
Mm.
whenever I have that again, I'll watch it.
You
But I've
have to
seen
see
the
it in
clips.
theater. You have to see it in theater though. But I think
Oh.
it's out of season.
Yeah,
Right
but
after.
I love the casting. She looked really good, and she was the moment, you know?
Mhm.
Let's talk about Amy, your topic of a quick game of who's most likely. Please make it appropriate.
Okay. Does anybody want to start? Because I don't know what to say.
Okay.
Like-
Well, this is your topic.
Okay, but I don't know what to start with. Like,
Who's more likely? Who's more likely to get into class and not sit down for like 5 minutes? Like talk
I
with
feel
it.
like you.
I feel like me
You.
too. Because I
Because
don't
you
know.
do.
Like there's like other people who are like actually like up for so long. Like even I'm sitting. Like, and they're just like
Yeah.
talking and talking and talking. But like my teacher, like, it's like after, because everyone gets it at different times. So, but for me, yeah, I do like talk with a lot of people because I am like I am friends with a lot of people. Or
You're a social butterfly.
Oh,
but like, and or I'm like friendly with people. So I just say hi and hello, how's your day? Yeah,
Yeah.
like
uh,
I wanna let's see.
Who's most likely to make fake love letters and put them on people's backpacks at school?
You? I don't. That was so random.
Eric Stalkers.
Eric, what are you doing? Eric, have you done that before?
What?
No, he's had that happen to him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like 3 times.
okay.
No, 2.
This is a good one. Who's more likely to ignore a call?
Eric Lee.
Not me.
Ah,
Oh.
you've been you've been doing that.
This is not
Yeah.
turning. I swear.
Wait, I do?
No, but I mean, honestly, you were like somewhere else, so I can't blame you. But
Yeah, it is me. It is me.
for me,
But I don't like. But I can't. I don't like calling often. That's not what I do. Like calling is so inconvenient. Just message me, or shoot me an email.
Hi. Not to shoot me an email.
That's my favorite phrase to say. Like shoot me an email.
Who's most likely to turn out like Kevin Leonardo?
What? Wait, whoa, wait, what was the question? What was the question? No,
You know who
Who's
Kevin
most likely
Leonardo
to turn
is?
out like Kevin Leonardo?
No, that is you, Eric.
I feel like
But-
both of you guys.
Okay, I'm not that bold. Oh, the heck?
Oh wow.
Like I respect his confidence, you know? But for me personally, that's gonna be a no. Eric, honestly, I feel like as he matures, he'll probably do that, you know?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any more questions?
Let's see. Oh, I have it pulled up. Okay.
Who's most wait? Okay. Who's most likely to forget to pick up their kids from school?
Me, maybe.
That would
But I
honestly.
love kids. I don't know.
Okay, interesting. Huh.
Oh, talking about that, apparently on me and Arian's school, a school bus driver closed a school bus on his kid, like the door. Like so basically like the kid is trying to get on, right? And then like as soon as he like tried to get on, she closed the door on him and then she drove off.
Oh my god.
That's
And then-
illegal?
Yeah, and then she's been like missing for a few weeks. Like she probably got fired.
I wonder
Or, like
why.
reprimanded.
Okay, wait. Let's see. Who's more likely as when they're an adult, when they're in their 40s, 50s, to become a conspiracy theorist? Yeah, that's honestly, but
Yeah.
that would be so fun, honestly, like to have. Okay, wait, not like that, but like, guys, I swear I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but like, just to question everything.
I kind of
Oh
get
my
it because like
God.
sometimes the earth is kind of looking flat to me.
Okay,
No, for
well,
real.
that's an interesting.
We should make a whole episode talking about debunking conspiracy theories. Like, we
Are
should.
we gonna fly to space?
Maybe. Do we have a
You know what I
budget?
mean? Like, researching and then we talk about it. Like, the Titanic didn't sink. Have you guys heard about that theory that the Titanic? Let me explain.
You mean
So
it?
basically,
Okay.
let me explain the theory. Listen, so basically when the Titanic during that era, people didn't have jobs, right? And like everybody needed jobs, but nobody wanted to work on the Titanic because there was a lot of scheming behind it and a lot of weird stuff about the ship. And basically, the theory is that the ship, that the Titanic is not actually the Titanic. It's actually a ship called the Olympic that is like identical, but the Olympic was like broken and they sunk it for money.
Facts.
I've
And on the side of the ship, there's it says Olympic on the side of the ship, but it's like they blurred it out. But it says Olympic on the side of the ship.
do they have a photo of it?
Yeah, there's a photo of it.
Okay.
Okay, I have a good
Wait,
one.
no, I have a good one. I actually kind of believe in this though. Like for a moment in my life. So basically, if you think about it, the Earth is actually flat and Antarctica is actually an ice wall. So wait, no, let me draw it. You
I
won't get
heard
it.
about that one.
No. Wait, no, you don't understand. You don't understand.
I
So
understand.
okay, no. So let's say this is the Earth, right? So this wall is the ice wall surrounding Earth.
Not the
Antarctica,
drawing.
Antarctica, Antarctica is around this. This is the ice wall, right? So basically, and we're living in here. We're living in here. So
Uh-huh.
you know how like no citizens or civilians are usually allowed in Antarctica
I mean, I feel
Uh-huh.
like they
a tour
are.
guide?
No.
No, without a tour guide or like without military
Oh,
personnel.
well, yeah, because they don't want to die.
No, it's because they can't climb over the ice wall.
Exactly. Uh-huh.
And and it's like and that's why there's like only military bases here because of the ice wall, because of this ice wall. And
But like,
basically
what's on the other side?
We don't know.
space.
Oh yeah, space.
Interesting.
Or like government, like that's the ice wall basically. And then outside of this is space. Like the Earth is flat. And if you because when you look straight forward, right, you can't see to the other side of the world.
Eric, I have a question for you. What do you think
Who?
about the moon landing?
What?
Fake.
That's also fake too, because if the Earth is flat, the moon landing has to be fake. So okay, no, because this is the sun, right? And this is the Earth, and this is the moon. And the atmosphere is like a semi-sphere. It's like this, right? So that's the atmosphere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amy, you wanna add on?
I think it's true. I'm not even like I don't believe it fully, but it's a
God.
possibility that it could be true. I'm not even joking because it makes so
Well,
much
I was joking. I
sense.
don't believe in that.
Oh, it's a possibility. Nothing is ever impossible, okay?
What
So
about
yeah,
astronauts? Do you not see how the Earth is around?
I don't know, but like basically, I don't think the moon landing was real either. Even my dad doesn't think it's real.
It would cost more money to fake the moon landing to actually land on the moon.
But like after the moon landing, they didn't have the moon landing equipment anymore. You know what I mean?
Because it's on the
Like
moon.
no, but like they can't go back. Like if you have the ability to go back to the moon, then why can't you? You know what I mean?
No,
Like
the
they did it
reason why
before.
was
Why
because of
can't?
the Cold War. Because after that, the Cold War ended, and no one had a reason. But now, actually, today it's really weird. There was like a new space race going on, and now instead of like it's really interesting because now instead of governments, it's now companies fighting to go onto the moon first. So now it's like SpaceX and Blue
Like
Origin.
McDonald's?
SpaceX.
SpaceX and Blue Origin trying to
The
compete to go to the
Amazon.
moon and trying to compete to get those like those military contracts or like contracts in general to land on the moon and to put people on the moon.
Mm.
And there actually people, but yeah, it's because it costed too much money and there wasn't a reason to go back to them. So I think this is a good place to end the episode. So this episode will come out November 12th or 13th.
Can we see the
November.
thumbnail?
What should
This
I
episode
do?
will come out November wait 11 November 13th.
13th.
New episodes every Monday were available on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube. And I'm your host Eric. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys all next week.